almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Braves have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Steven Matz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Now at the plate here is Dansby Swanson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's set. Here it comes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 pitch on the way. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2 balls and a strike now.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. The 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Braves will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're getting a look at one of the top young right-handers in all of baseball. The Braves have had some great starting pitching over the years, and they've developed another one here in Soroka. Big-time sink on his fastball, great secondary pitches. Basically, he's one of the top pitchers in the game.
First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Stepping up is Santiago Espinal, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first.
So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. In is Jorge Solaire. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Jorge Solaire.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Digging in will be Teoscar Hernandez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hernandez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's George Springer. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
And the next in is Johann Camargo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Now here it comes. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. He's set, and the pitch. Swanson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 50th pitch of the game on its way. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next up is Jorge Solaire. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Line drive to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Now at the plate is Reese McGuire. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's 1 away. So next to bat will be Brendel Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Bo Bichette. Flew out last time up. And the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Johann Camargo as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the AB on its way. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Acuna digs in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, here is Santiago Espinal, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
This one's flared down the right field line. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So one
Second
gone with a
baseman.
runner at third. And up
Marcus.
next, a Berkeley area native,
Simeon.
Marcus Simeon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Over to Albies, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that now. Hey. One ball, one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Julian Merriweather is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And now here is Freddie Freeman. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now it's 2-0. Freeman is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Simeon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball into straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for Toronto,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
the center fielder, Joe Springer.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Comes set. Now the pitch. Springer leads off first with 1 away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Bo Bichette is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Peterson on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Solaire to hit next.
The designated hitter, Jorge Solaire.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Hit high and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. And a Pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johann.
Now at the plate, Johann Camargo. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gurriel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Popped up. McGuire moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ronald Acuna will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gurriel is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 2 left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Now to the plate, Santiago Espinal. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The third baseman, Santiago.
First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in is Freddie Freeman. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
This is foul right side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Trevor Richards will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Jorge Solaire. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Left fielder,
Next, it'll be Adam Duvall. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 2 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
the right fielder, Teoscar.
And now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, here is Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is George Springer. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So stepping in is Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jock Peterson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, as the lead remains 3-1.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher, number 7.
Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Jordan Romano enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ronald Acuna stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Here's the 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in next, Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. No.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Count even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And this will be fouled away. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
At the plate now, Jorge Solaire. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Now it'll be Santiago Espinal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The third baseman,
Richard Rodriguez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fouled straight back. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The